It was a Tuesday, when the past finally caught up with my dad. I was sitting in my apartment packing up textbooks for finals, when his name flashed on my phone. We hadn't spoken. Really spoken. In almost 8 years. Not since he packed up his things, abandoned my mom's small family-owned bakery, and started a rival franchise across town with her former business partner. Hey, kiddo. His voice sounded smaller than I remembered, a little hollow. He didn't ask how college was. He didn't ask about my upcoming graduation. Instead, he jumped straight into a sales pitch. He wanted to come to the graduation dinner. Not just him, but his new wife, and their business investors. He said it would look good. He said it was time to heal the family brand. I took a deep breath, listening to the hum of the refrigerator. Dad, I said, keeping my voice entirely flat. Mom is paying for the dinner. She's the one who stayed up until 2 a.m, for years, needing dough just to keep the lights on after you left us with nothing. You aren't on the guest list. There was a long pause. The kind where you can hear the other person shifting their weight. Your mother needs to let it go, he sighed, sounding deeply aggrieved. It's been nearly a decade. We made a business decision. It wasn't personal. She's being petty, and she's forcing you to hold a grudge. That was the spark. The exact moment the gloves came off. A business decision? I asked, laughing, but without any actual humor. You didn't just leave a business, Dad. You took our recipes, you took the delivery van, you took her best friend, and you left Mom with $150,000 in debt. You made those choices. Mom didn't force you to sign those papers. She just had to sweep up the glass after you broke the windows. You don't understand how hard it is to run a company, he snapped, his true colors finally showing. People make mistakes. We are struggling right now, and a good family appearance would help us secure this new loan. I understand perfectly, I said, leaning back against my desk. I understand that you want Mom to foot the bill for your redemption arc, but her forgiveness isn't a tax write-off, and you can't buy your way out of what you did. I hung up before he could answer. Within 10 minutes, the texts started rolling in from his side of the family, calling me cold, calling me selfish. But as I blocked their numbers, one by one, I looked at the old photo on my desk of Mom, covered in flour, smiling through the exhaustion. Some bridges are meant to burn, and I wasn't about to give him the matches to rebuild this one.